We're looking at the other part of Charles II's landscape design for the park, and this is the element that Andrew Mayfield, the French garden designer, was involved with. He basically created this idea of this vision of these parterre banks, which are these two banks flanking either side of this flattened area. But we know from the Tudor drawings of the park that this was once a continuous hillside from behind us going down towards the Queen's House, and they've actually then effectively flattened it off and then created these banks on either side. So a huge amount of labour and manpower to do this, and to move all of that soil and to sort of create this sort of design Baroque landscape. That's so it's aping what he's seeing on the continent. So Charles is inspired by the palaces he's staying at when he's in exile. He comes back, he decides to sort of take what was a Tudor palace in front of us. He basically begins to pull that down, build his Stuart era palace, and then he makes the park fit for the palace as well. So that involves creating this parterre landscape, the grand ascent behind us, these grand terraces, and then all the tree avenues as well. We think there are probably some tree avenues in the park to start with, but he's totally transformed that and created this huge grid of this interlocking network of avenues as well. So there are elements of Charles's palace still there. One wing of the old Royal Naval College is the Charles II wing of what would be his Stuart palace, but the rest of it is completed later by Wren. So when they decide to transform it into the old Royal Naval College, Wren then completes the scheme, builds the other wing. You've got the Queen's House in front, which is obviously older, which is built by James I for his Queen, and then other elements are added. The original road that ran through the bottom of the park went through the Queen's House, which is always also fascinating. And then later again, you have the Maritime Museum added to one side.